Steve, what kind of nerves do you think are going through the body of these three wrestlers, knowing what everybody has seen tonight, what we felt tonight, what we've heard tonight, going to last? This is it. What a pace that has been set by everybody else here at Ring of Honor. What do you think's going through their minds right now?
Each one of these competitors have to know that the pressure is on. They've seen some great matches tonight, and they have to be just a little bit better.
You have the American Dragon, who is such a solid technical wrestler, has a little bit of a martial arts background, a graduate of the Shawn Michaels and Rudy Boy Gonzalez Texas Wrestling Academy. Christopher Daniels, who you know very well.
Oh yes, I know Chris Daniels very well. One of my best friends, and pound for pound, the best pro wrestler in the world today.
You wouldn't be a little bit biased there, would you?
No, I know by the fact. When you want a tournament, who do you go for? You want Chris Daniels in your tournament. And that's why he is the hardest working pro wrestler out there, not in just the States, but in the whole world.
And Loki, of course, brings a combination of grappling, high flying, and a hybrid of martial arts. As you saw just there with that big roundhouse kick. Look at that big chop. You saw a forearm from the American Dragon. All three showcasing their skills and styles just minutes into this matchup.
Yeah, all three have different styles. Low-key, the most intense pro wrestler that I've ever seen in my entire life. Have you ever seen him in the locker room?
Yes, I have.
2 hours before his match, this guy, you can't even approach him. This guy is so intense. He's lifting things, he's throwing things, he's talking to himself. This guy is insane about what he does. He has a passion for pro wrestling, and that's why he is so successful.
And Steve, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would think the best strategy against a guy like Low-Key would be to break that focus, break that psyche, do something to take him off his game. And a psychological mastermind like Christopher Daniels can easily do that.
Exactly. You have to get Low-Key out of the zone. Christopher Daniels is the key right here. He knows the psychology. He knows how to play with people's head. But American Dragon, when you're thinking about Low-Key, he's kicking your head off. So you always have to watch your back. This match is so intense right now. You know what? And the pressure is on. All the great matches that we've seen tonight, Ring of Honor, and now we have this one. Oh my goodness!
What an unorthodox suplex. Looks like he's gonna snap his neck. May have. American Dragon finds himself in a trail. Whoa! And it should be noted that this is the very first time that these three wrestlers have ever been together in this kind of a three-way dance against each other. They have wrestled each other in tag matches, four-way dances, singles matches, but never these three at the very same time. And I think he's in the zone, Steve.
Oh. Get him out of the zone, Chris Daniels, if you want to win this. That man can kick hard, and he's going to... Chris Daniels may be thanking American Dragon right then and there.
The American Dragon now going early to the counter mutilation. No, broken up. The American Dragon loves to go for that counter mutilation, a very popular submission move out on the West Coast. And Steve, very important to point out that this is one fall to a finish, unlike other matches that we saw tonight. This is not elimination. That's it. One fall and it's over.
So yeah, there you go. Instead of worrying that you can pin one guy or your opponent can pin one guy and then you have a little breather, you have to get that first pinfall or submission to win this match.
That will prevent any kind of an alliance for any length of time.
Look at this.
Have you ever seen anything like that before?
No, this is the stuff that Chris Daniels makes up. This is the stuff that he dreams about. This is why I think Chris Daniels is the best out there. Christopher
Daniels has traveled all over the world, main evented all kinds of wrestling extravaganzas, all kinds of shows. The Ring of Honor, very happy to have him here tonight. American Dragon and Low-Key relishing in the fact that they get to go on last. Such a prestigious matchup on a prestigious show like Ring of Honor.
Oh, absolutely. They're all going to take this opportunity and make it their advantage. They want to be the man to go down in history as the winner of the main event at the first Ring of Honor show.
And look at Low-Key using those kicks, kind of like an axe, chopping down a tree right now. He's just going nuts all over the American Dragon. What kind of an offense do you have for a kick like that?
Put your hand up.
And coming after such an incredible and momentous and emotional matchup like Super Crazy and Eddie Guerrero, you would think that would only add to the nerves of these three.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, the butterflies in each one of these competitors' stomach have to be really taken into account because you have the intensity of all three wrestlers and then the nervousness of all three wrestlers because they know that it's not Super Crazy and Eddie Guerrero at the top of the marquee. Right now, it's American Dragon, Christopher Daniels, and Low-Key at the top of Ring of Honor.
A big heel kick there by Christopher Daniels. Christopher Daniels kind of had a a puzzled look on his face when Super Crazy and Eddie Guerrero are making their way to the locker room. Maybe we'll have more on that on future Ring of Honor shows. Big gut-wrench suplex there by Christopher Daniels.
Well, you know, Christopher Daniels, he wants to be the main event. He knows that he's been wrestling for almost 10 years now, and he knows that he deserves that spot. He doesn't want to see a guy like Super Crazy or a guy like Eddie Guerrero, who have been on top, be in his spot.
He's been all over the world, and he's main evented many shows as Christopher Daniels. Low-key, he's one of these guys that everybody keeps their eye on. They say he is the breakout star of 2002, not to be outdone by the American Dragon, of course. Another guy who had early success in his career, the American Dragon, coming from that Texas Wrestling Academy. The American Dragon, Low-key, Christopher Daniels, the list of accomplishments of all three together is just absolutely enormous.
Oh, yeah. I mean, this is such a great three-way triple threat match. These people here, too, at Ring of Honor, the fans, the reason that these wrestlers are doing what they do. These guys are beating each other half to death. And you know why?
Why is that?
Because these people at Ring of Honor expect it. They want these guys to give it 110%, and these guys aren't giving 110%. They're giving 120.
And how about the Misawa-style knife-edge chops coming from the American Dragon? Looks like he's setting up Christopher Daniels for some kind of an Oriental Scorpion, but it looks like it's a different version as he's chicken winging the two arms of Christopher Daniels.
Oh, that's got to be painful. Between the shoulders, the hamstrings, the lower back. Oh, and then the American Dragon's thigh.
And low-key, what an offense. Those kicks are just absolutely brutal and lethal with the background that he has in martial arts. You can put all of that weight behind those kicks, and that's got to hurt.
And they're lightning quick. And look, Dragon still has Christopher Daniels' leg. So every time that Low-key is kicking the American Dragon, Christopher Daniels is feeling the pain too.
Christopher Daniels, of course, you've been in there with him, you've trained with him, you've rode with him. What drives a man like Christopher Daniels in a match like this?
He wants to be known as the best wrestler in the world. And in my opinion, he is. But you know what? Until he's up top of the Ring of Honor and these fans believe he's #1, in his mind, he's not.
And American Dragon going back to those submission maneuvers. Very versatile in those submissions. We saw him go for the cattle mutilation and the version of the Oriental Scorpion. You don't know what he's going to come out with. And the American Dragon of Low-key trading chops in the center of the ring like two gladiators from Greek mythology. Low-key shot in. Ooh!
Hard elbow. Low-key down. American Dragon goes for the cover. 1, 2. Chris Daniels tries to make the save.
And the American Dragon, not the 10-year vet that Christopher Daniels is, did not hook the leg.
What's scary is American Dragon, as good as he is now, what is he going to be like when he is a 10-year veteran?
Phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. American Dragon now takes over Christopher Daniels, and we talked about it earlier. We talked about it in the first match, how important the first match was to set the pace of the show, and now the final match on such a show like Ring of Honor, this is going to be the last thing the fans see, the last thing everybody remembers. What a prestigious spot to be in on a wrestling event.
Eric, I've got to say it, I've seen a lot of shows. I've been a wrestling fan since I was 8 years old. I've been a pro wrestler for 8 years. This is single-handedly the greatest pro wrestling show I have ever seen or been a part of.
And the American Dragon and Low-key, who have teamed together in some promotions against their will, mind you, just happen to be circumstances. American Dragon snap-mirrors him over, and he's going to give Low-key a taste of his own medicine.
Look at these guys. Who kicks harder, American Dragon or Low-key? That's the question right now.
Well, I don't think it's Christopher Daniels.
Oh, Chris Daniels is going to find out.
That's not how you do it.
Oh.
An American Dragon, just 20 years old. Low-key, just 22 years old. Just using Christopher Daniels like a kicking bag in a dojo. And the two of them just seem infuriated at this point.
Everybody's on their feet except for Christopher Daniels. He's the only one that's not appreciating the kicks that have been given to him by American Dragon and Low-key. Oh!
And he got it from both ends. Christopher Daniels even starting to beg off, asking for a little bit of mercy at this point.
Oh!
And that could just break the shin.
Did you hear that? I'll be surprised if one of them doesn't have a broken shin.
Absolutely. Low-key down, the American Dragon down. That could break a shin, break a clavicle, anything. And
Christopher Daniels is still down too, Eric.
But it's a great time for him to take advantage of this opportunity and gather his senses about him. Low-Ki and American Dragon back at it. What a rivalry these two have between each other.
Oh, yeah. For what, the last 2 years, these guys have gone all around the country with this feud. A lot of mutual respect, but you know, each one of them wants to win every time out.
This is what Ring of Honor is about. Honor, respect, discipline, those are the morals of Low-Ki. And I'm sure Christopher Daniels feels the same as he just drove Low-Ki's head right into the canvas, right the back of it.
Absolutely, and instead of going for a pin, Chris Daniels wants to hand out a little punishment for all the kicks that he's taken from the American Dragon and Low-Ki.
And goes again for the same maneuver of the American Dragon. I wonder if he's going to go for those Angel's Wings.
A devastating move, those Angel's Wings. I have never seen anybody kick out of the Angel's Wings.
And again, Christopher Daniels following it up. This maneuver here, the way that he positioned himself for the Boston Crab, you know this better than I, being a wrestler, takes so much out of the back and the legs.
Oh yeah, and he had his knee on Low-Ki's neck, which is really a lot of pain.
American Dragon right now looks like he's directing traffic in there. Maybe he's forming some kind of an alliance with Low-Ki.
A double suplex attempt here.
And Christopher Daniels has to be going on adrenaline right now.
Oh, a combination neckbreaker DDT took both American Dragon and Low-Ki down. Christopher Daniels may have both of them pinned right here.
Using a defense as his best offense, going for both men, trying to cover both of them. And look at the determination of Christopher Daniels, continuing to go for a cover. And he's mad at Mike Keener.
I don't know if it's mad at Mike Keener or more if he's frustrated that he couldn't score the pin right there, but he's going up top, and Christopher Daniels is lethal on the top rope.
American Dragon now just chopping him. You talked earlier, you said these chops just embarrass you in the ring, and that's what they're doing right now, just embarrassing Christopher Daniels with those chops.
Oh, not just embarrassed. These are the two hardest hitters when it comes to chops.
And a double Yakuza kick from both wrestlers. Christopher Daniels right now, maybe his best opportunity would be to slide out. Maybe the American Dragon and Low-Ki would forget about him, and he could take that time to gather his senses.
But look at what Chris Daniels did was smart, was he rolled under the first rope so that neither man could score a pin.
Absolutely. American Dragon taking a page out of Low-Ki's book, going back to those kicks, and Low-Ki defending with a kick of his own.
Oh, absolutely. Whenever you think you have Low-Ki down, you got to watch for those lightning quick feet. But Christopher Daniels tried to take advantage of the situation there, tried to pin American Dragon, but watch out, Low-Ki is right there, but Daniels turned around just in time.
And there you go, textbook belly-to-belly suplex out of Christopher Daniels. You'll see a lot of suplexes out of Christopher Daniels in this one.
Oh, absolutely. Christopher Daniels is a master of so many different styles of pro wrestling, as is Low-Ki and the American Dragon.
Christopher Daniels right now, hearing the appreciations of the fans. The fans just appreciate the efforts of all three wrestlers and everybody here tonight at Ring of Honor. Double chop. We've seen throughout this matchup, Steve, the American Dragon and Low-Ki working as a team at several points.
I know, which is so much to the disadvantage. Oh my goodness, did you see that?
He used his own momentum into a tornado DDT onto the American Dragon. He brought it into a tidal wave.
Both men are down. He's got to crawl over there. Hook one of their legs. He's got him. This could be it.
And Low-Ki, look at the ring awareness of Low-Ki, that he was able to hook the leg while going for the cover. Very smart from Low-Ki.
But another smart thing that Christopher Daniels did, he's back under the first rope. He's taking a breather. He's trying to get his senses together. And while he's doing that, neither American Dragon or Low-Ki could pin him.
It's a great offense. Let the American Dragon and Low-Ki beat the hell out of each other, and then he'll come maybe sneak in there and score a pinfall.
Oh!
Looked like Low-Ki was going to try and give him some kind of an avalanche-style belly-to-back suplex.
American Dragon taking too much time, and Chris Daniels capitalizes.
Christopher Daniels now going up top.
Christopher Daniels, an abdominal stretch on the top rope.
And look at the added leverage he has by placing him into the abdominal stretch on the top rope.
But what's Low-Ki doing?
Low-Ki again back to those brutal kicks, and throughout the matchup, the more this match goes on, those kicks are going to wear them down.
Low-Ki goes to the top. What are we going to see? Oh my goodness! Look at the ab muscles of Chris Daniels being stretched. His neck, the thighs, the calves, the quads, everything's being stretched right there. If he could have held that a little longer, we may have seen Christopher Daniels tap out.
Loki likes to call that the hanging dragon, and that was not enough. I don't know if you can get any kind of a submission as he's on the ropes, but follows through with a pinfall cover, not enough.
It just shows what great physical shape that all three of these athletes are in, that they can take this much abuse to each other's body and still wrestle at the same intensity they did in minute 1 of this match.
Looked like he was going for a total roll there. No, Loki lands on his feet, takes him back over. The American Dragon now going for maybe a tiger suplex here. Look at the muscles of Loki, just trying to get out of
right in the back of the head.
Christopher Daniels now, Blue Thunder Driver. Not enough.
What is it going to take to beat one of these men?
At this point in time, I think Loki has the advantage as he has been kicking both the American Dragon and Christopher Daniels throughout this matchup, and it has to be wearing him down. Title wave and a miss, no.
Christopher Daniels saw what Loki was planning, and he's changing it.
Christopher Daniels now.
Oh, did you see that?
Absolutely brutal. Taking a page out of the martial arts background of Loki. Loki in a real bad predicament right now.
Let him chop at his thigh, taking out the leg of Christopher Daniels.
Loki up top. Loki can fly. Loki started out in the business as a high flyer and has since moderated his style. American Dragon now up. Looks like he's going to go for a big superplex there.
What's Christopher Daniels doing?
Christopher Daniels going in to seize this opportunity.
Oh my goodness. A belly to back superplex. All three men are down.
All three men on the receiving end of that move. Who wants it more, Steve Corino? Who wants it more? That's going to be the deciding factor in this one.
They all want it, but who took the worst bump on that? Was it Loki, who came down first? American Dragon, who was stuck in the middle? Or Christopher Daniels, who used all his energy to pick up not one, but two men on the top rope?
The reputation of Loki, the reputation of the American Dragon, the reputation of Christopher Daniels. Reputation means absolutely nothing at this point. It's what are you going to do now? Do you have what it takes to pull out the victory?
You're just seeing three men right now working on heart and desire.
And the American Dragon with the judo-style DDT on Christopher Daniels. Looks like maybe he's going to go for that cattle mutilation. No. Instead, it looks like maybe he's going to go for a dragon suplex. A dragon suplex it is.
What a bridge.
And Loki knew he had to break that up. Not that he wants to help out Christopher Daniels, but he doesn't want to lose the matchup. Loki now. Looked like he was going for a fisherman suplex there. And Loki taking him down with that hybrid martial arts style, right on his back with a dragon clutch. The dragon clutch by Loki.
Could this be it?
Look at the American.
Stretching. Did you see the shoulder muscles of Loki as he was pulling on the neck of American Dragon?
Did you see the hands, the arms of the American Dragon feeling like he was drowning in water or something? Both of these wrestlers now, Christopher Daniels and Loki trading blows. Christopher Daniels with an STO.
Right on the back of Loki's head.
And Christopher Daniels pointing to the ropes. He might be going for that triple jump moonsault. Looks exactly like...
There it is. It's all over.
He nailed it.
American Dragon makes the save.
Again, American Dragon doesn't want to save Loki because he likes Loki. Loki doesn't want to save Christopher Daniels because he likes Christopher Daniels. It's all about themselves at this point.
That's right. It's not about being selfish, it's about being the winner, of being #1 here at Ring of Honor.
Christopher Daniels pulling a veteran-like maneuver. He is the most crafty of these three. Nails the American Dragon with a clothesline. What a big roundhouse kick.
All three of these athletes are on. Oh my!
A handspring into a tidal wave by Loki.
Would I be wrong if I said that this is not only the greatest triple threat match that you've ever seen, but this may be the greatest match you've ever seen?
This is absolutely the greatest match I've ever seen, the greatest match I've ever called, the greatest match I've ever been a part of. This match is absolutely phenomenal, and it's not even over, Steve Corino. It's not over.
I don't want it to be over. I'm having so much fun watching these three great athletes go at it. These three are so exciting. You know who's the luckiest? All these fans that are here watching, all these fans that have ordered the tape on rfvideo.com. This match is going to go down in history as one of the greatest matches of all time, and you fans are the lucky ones.
The counter mutilation now being applied to Christopher Daniels. He softened him up with that roaring elbow and twisting Phoenix splash. You gotta be kidding me. A twisting Phoenix splash out of low key.
That American Dragon was bridged up, so he took it worse. But Christopher Daniels took it on the neck also. All three men are down. Low-key used a lot of energy to hit that move. This match, imagine, I'm tired, you're tired. Imagine what these three guys are feeling right now. Oh my goodness.
Key crusher. Vincent,
They got him.
key crusher.
He's the man that has all the bragging rights in Ring of Honor.
What a tremendous show. What a tremendous matchup. What a tremendous wrestling.
All-Star Extravaganza.
September 30th, live on pay-per-view in Boston.
You see, you got the Young Bucks. You got the Motor City Machine Guns.
That's right.
And you got the Addiction, 3 of the best tag teams in the world.
Christopher Daniels and Frankie Kazarian, we've been wrestling you for the better part of our career. Motor City Machine Guns, the same thing. People might say that you guys might be our greatest rivals. What? We begged. We pleaded. We said, ROH office, please put us in this match. Put us in this match. What
Something
matters?
that we feel very comfortable sitting on.
Yeah.
Something that we feel very comfortable to jump off of. Ladder War 6, guys.
Oh, you think you've seen us go nuts. You think you've seen us go crazy, but you've never seen the Young Bucks in a ladder war. We're gonna do something absolutely insane.
You know what? We've only had these titles one time, Matt,
pisses
and it
me
was
off.
very lackluster, but this time around, that's changing.
We're gonna be 2-time ROH Heavyweight Tag Team Champions. We're gonna take these things to
can't
Japan,
wait.
take them to California. We're gonna have a big mantle of championship belts, and we're gonna take pictures and put them on Instagram. You know how many likes those are gonna get?
my God.
We'll see you at the pay-per-view. Take this one out. I'll take that one out.
Go.
Bam! Watch this.
Oh, hell yeah.
Felt good.
So that's what it's all about now, these three teams. And the tag team titles that hang high above the ring.
And on social media, you hashtag Ladder War. And it's come to this, Ladder War 6. The World Tag Team Championship means so much to these guys.
And they start off right away.
A match like this changes a career.
It does. It absolutely changes you, who you are as an athlete.
What will you do to come out of this?
Early invitation to the super kick party.
Whoa. We got a modified kid and play situation going on here.
Oh, wait a minute now. Of course, it's all legal in ladder war. This is the danger factor.
Oh, and it starts early with the chairs. We saw tables, ladders on the outside. Bobby Cruz, Kerry Silken have been brought up. Todd Sinclair, Paul Turner on the outside of the ring. Photographers have been warned. They've all signed. They've all signed releases too.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Thank God, he got out of the way.
Super They said all photographers have signed releases of liability just in case they get hurt on the outside. Wow, strong words there by Matt Jackson.
That's a cross-generational attack right there.
It was.
And with Kazarian and Daniels first going after a ladder, they're the first ones to try it. Whoa, watch out.
Look out.
Oh my goodness.
Front row just got it. Air Sabin.
Sabin with the elevation.
And all three of these teams know each other so well.
Now Sabin and Shelley bringing a ladder in. No.
I know we have medics in the back that are on call, watching on the monitor. Huge dive by Nick Jackson. That was too sweet. And the always cocky and confident Bucks. Bucks former World Tag Team Champions, current IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions.
as they were trying to open that ladder. That's going to affect the two sweeting ability, Steve.
It sure is. Now, not a lot of rules in this one.
Really, the only one is you got to get both belts down to become the champions. Super kick!
Oh, no.
Nowhere to go for Almighty, but down. Cracked him in the face with that ladder.
General is down. There we go. Replay there. Mick Jackson drives that ladder right in the head of Christopher Daniels. Looks like the Bucks are going to try and end this quickly.
Kazarian pulls Matt down. Oh, look at Kazarian.
Kazarian so smart.
Sprayed him in the eyes.
Shelley, a different type of guy, right?
No doubt. But will Sabin and Shelley be the new World Tag Team Champions?
It's eluded them. Oh, right in the ear. Kazarian just took that one right in the left ear.
Daniels
is busted open.
Yeah, that obviously from the ladder.
Oh, no.
Got him right above the left eye.
It's already swollen up, too.
Yeah, Daniels tried to turn and protect his face as best he could. And now,
his eyebrow. Check on Kazarian there, see if his left ear is bleeding. I mean, these ladders are no joke. You can get cut. You can get cut with the side of the chair. Tables are as dangerous as ever.
And now Sabin going up. Sabin making an attempt. Again, the Bucks are there to stop him. Sabin walking the tightrope.
Oh!
Still trying to do the things that the Bucks have done to be so successful.
Great DDT there by Kazarian, shaking out the cobwebs. Daniels is gonna have to get
Oh yeah, his left eye just right above the eyeball.
Oh no!
Super kick!
As much as I love a good super kick, you know, I'm worried about the welfare of Christopher Daniels right now.
Worried about the welfare of all these athletes.
Absolutely.
Offense here for the Bucks. Oh!
They bent that ladder. Now going to get another one. Where are they saying coming?
That ladder is bent up. Take a look as to the reasons why. The wreckage of that ladder.
The danger. What the hell are they building?
Now taking apart our ringside barricade, but while they're doing that, Steve,
Oh no.
Kazarian looking for the opportunistic grab of the gold. No, no.
So you got to power bomb him through
Oh
his...
my. Oh wait,
Oh.
Kazarian. Kazarian fighting off both the Bucks.
Oh, please be careful. Now the Guts getting back in. We go to this replay.
Yeah, let's show this replay quickly because, again, Saban and Shelley are now moving towards that ladder. But you could see the damage done. Saban and Shelley savoring the moment here. Oh, wait a second, out of the way.
Saban caught Shelley with that.
Oh, no.
Kazarian now busted open.
No way! We got a bunch of replays that we can show you.
Unbelievable. Look at that.
The first and the last as bodies are now strewn across the floor at Lowell Memorial Auditorium.
Oh, Daniel. Oh, my. He's going to need stitches. Oh, Kazarian bleeding from maybe it is the back of his head.
Yeah, and again, as he went through that table.
Oh, no. Guys are never going to be the same.
No, and that's, again, when I asked Nigel before, have you thought about it? Have you had second thoughts? Of course he has. He knows what's at stake. That's why when we have a ladder war in Ring of Honor, they always say, never again. But then the athletes, they continue to push each other and push the limits. And it comes down to where you almost have to settle things this way. And settle it will be.
If you're watching along with this action on social media, hashtag ladder war. It looks like Saban's bleeding from the arm. Daniels is a mess right now. I've never seen him in this shape.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
What in the world? And now it's a six-way slugfest as the tag team titles hang inches away. Daniels and oh man, Daniels and Shelley got shoved off of their ladder. And now, Nick's gonna do it.
Nick's gonna be, they're gonna be the World Tag Team Champions, but he can't get a hold of them.
Can't get it. They keep moving
Look
around.
at it.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh!
We're gonna see this again. Nick Jackson nowhere to go. Right through the table. War is hell.
Now a bleeding and battered Daniels and Kazarian. Shelley puts the brakes on. Kazarian goes face first.
Kazarian caught that in the nose.
Oh no!
Oh my God, what is that? Are they making a panini with Daniels?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, no. Come on. The Addiction have done a lot of bad things over the last few years, but
oh no! Kazarian went to save his partner, wound up inadvertently causing more damage. You could see the cut over the left eye of Daniels. The point of the ladder caught him early on. And now entombed in that ladder, an aluminum coffin as Daniels crashes face first.
Kevin, look around. There is nobody sitting down. This whole crowd on their feet.
And now Motor City will claim the tag team titles for the first time in their careers. They climb the ladder. Wait a minute. How in the world are the Bucks back on their feet? Now the Bucks.
I can't even call it. I'm just, at this point, it's just craziness.
Kazarian!
How do they do it? All right, that was really cool, though.
Daniels now. The General was victimized by the ladder.
Super kick! Super kick! Super kick! Super!
No!
No!
Oh my!
Chris, why? Oh, Kazarian, look at.
Kazarian got
He
caught.
has busted his nose. Double super kick. His.
Oh!
Oh my goodness. This is absolutely the craziest match I've ever called my whole career.
And now Shelley back up. Has Nick. He's climbing. He's going. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh no. Oh!
Taker!
From adversity to opportunity.
Super kick! just battered everywhere.
Step by step, rung by rung, the Young Bucks are there. Can they, wait a minute, what the hell is Kamatachi doing out here? On behalf of the Addiction. Kamatachi saved the titles for the Addiction, preventing the Motor City Machine Guns from winning at best in the world, and he may have just done the same thing here tonight. Angel's wings. Oh!
Kamatachi to the top.
Wait a minute. Now, Jay White. Jay White. Oh, now Kamatachi goes through the table.
Right in the ding-ding.
Jay White was encouraging the Guns to get back up. He came down here to thwart the interference of Kamatachi. But now, I can't believe I'm saying this, but it looks like the Addiction are in the best position to win ladder war.
Oh! Welcome to America, Jay White. Meet Christopher Daniels and Frankie Kazarian.
Daniels said, a life without the tag team titles is not a life worth living. And you are seeing the lengths to which he and Frankie Kazarian are going to get back the tag team titles around their waists. Best moonsault ever. Bloodied, battered, but defiant.
This crowd, out of total respect for the career of Christopher Daniels, has just broken into a fallen angel chant. And how do you blame him?
Right, with what we're seeing here, what he's fighting through. May not agree with all the things that Daniels and Kazarian do or say, but I have great respect for them as athletes.
All six.
Yeah, and respect for all six.
But Daniels at 46 years old, never ages, never complains, the ultimate professional wrestler.
And now the Young Buck, look at this, look at this, look at this.
Oh, this just...
Oh, Daniels, he's got a grip on him. Oh! Oh no, oh no, that ladder. So close to the titles. Oh! Oh, God! Daniels in the wreckage of another ladder. Now the focus on Kazarian. We're going to have one Young Buck and one Addiction member left.
Kazarian doing whatever it takes to end the career of Matt Jackson.
Even throwing his own super kicks as a way to drive home the point. Moments before, he's going to drive Matt Jackson right through that table. Oh no.
Oh, Jesus.
Wait a minute. Take the titles.
Take the titles.
Take the titles. No, take the titles.
Nick, no.
What are you doing?
Nick, no. You got it.
With the titles in his grasp, he would rather drive Kazarian through the table. But now look live, look live. There we go.
They don't have him yet.
Trying to pull him as hard as they can. They have done it. They have done it.
The year was 1993.
At a weight of 200 pounds, Christopher Daniels.
And it was a very important year for me because it marked the beginning of a long, healthy, and successful wrestling career. I had no idea what was in store for me. The friends I would make, the fans that I would meet, the enemies that I would face in the ring. But it all started for me in 1993. 1993. A year that was very important for me. It was a year that I developed a taste for cereal. It was the year that I learned how to color. It was the year where I knew I had a beautiful and prosperous life ahead of me. 15 years ago, Christopher Daniels, you main evented the very first Ring of Honor show. I was merely 12 years old. Fast forward 15 years later, I stand before you as the greatest Ring of Honor World Champion of all time. Adam Cole, you've earned everything you've gotten. You've worked for everything you have, but you've never known adversity like I have. You haven't gone hungry for something in the core of your being for 15 years like I have. For 15 years, you, Christopher Daniels, have wanted the Ring of Honor World Championship. In what may be my last opportunity, I am going to fulfill my destiny. This is the end of the road for you. It is my destiny. I will end. I will finish. I will kill the career of Christopher Daniels.
Following contest is your winner takes all main event. It is scheduled for one fall and it is for the Ring of Honor World Championship. Introducing first to my right, the challenger. Wrestling out of the City of Angels. Weighing 228 pounds, he is a founding father of Ring of Honor, Almighty Christopher Daniels.
And when you take a look at that shirt, Kevin, Destiny, and it has today's date on it.
His opponent to my left is wrestling out of Panama City, Florida. Weighing 207 pounds, he's representing the Bullet Club and is the Ring of Honor World Champion, Adam Cole.
There you see the champion Adam Cole looking as confident as ever. I've never seen a man with that level of experience look that confident. Look at that discrepancy. 15 years compared to their debuts. Daniels, he's got the weight and the experience advantage. May have the height and reach advantage. But Cole, a big-time player. Only man to hold that title 3 times, Kevin.
1993. I find it so interesting. It's such an advantage and such a disadvantage when it comes to this, however you look at it. And of course, Adam Cole, in his mind, seeing it as a disadvantage.
And Todd Sinclair, the best referee in professional wrestling assigned to this bout here tonight.
All eyes are on this match. All eyes are on this championship match. Next to me, Kerry Silken. Eyes on the match.
Here you see what it's all about, Colt. The ROH World Championship. A championship that has eluded the Fallen Angel, and one that Cole...
And look at this now. Adam Cole offering the Code of Honor to a man who was the first to refuse the Code of Honor, but Daniels will adhere to the Code of Honor here on this occasion. And we also cannot ignore the record that Daniels brings in these world title matches. Ian, it is not one to write home about.
Let's hear it, Ian. What is it?
I believe it's 0-8-1, is that right, Kevin?
It is. A 60-minute time limit draw with Bryan Danielson, otherwise 8 losses.
Wow. And I believe his last world title opportunity, was that in Atlanta?
It was against Eddie Edwards. And
2011.
2011.
Wow. So here we are, 6
Roddy
years
Strong
later.
2010. He's had world title matches against Samoa Joe, CM Punk, Bryan Danielson. But now here at the 15th anniversary, collar and elbow tie-up with Adam Cole.
Side headlock taken by Christopher Daniels. Looking for a wrist lock into a side headlock takeover here from Adam Cole. Mid scissors. Sweeps the leg, cover. 1 count from Todd Sinclair. Whoa. Oh, give me a break. And not phased is the Fallen Angel, Christopher Daniels.
And again, you know, listen, Daniels would normally, I would imagine in this situation, be out here and have Frankie Kazarian in his corner. But the fact that Kazarian is now with Adam Cole's Bullet Club has to weigh. It's certainly something that everybody is focused on and thinking about.
On social media, you can join the conversation, hashtag ROH15th. You know, Cole, collar and elbow tap once again. You know, Frankie Kazarian framed it in a way that I had never considered before. He essentially said you can either value our friendship or pursue your dream of becoming ROH World Champion. Oh, give me a break. Look at the curtsy.
With Adam Cole, though, coming in, riding high as now the 3-time world champion. Cole has survived title challengers along the way since regaining that crown at Wrestle Kingdom. Most recently, Bobby Fish, and there are others who are lined up in the future for whomever is victorious here in this.
This match really has a real big fight feel. Everyone can really, like, this is the main event. You can really tell. Both guys, you know, it's like they don't want to make a mistake early. This is a very slow start.
I wish the fans...
I wish you wouldn't interrupt Adam Cole, baby. And although it is a feeling out process, you can see the smirk on Adam Cole's face. And what would you even call what Christopher Daniels' look is? Is it worry?
Isn't it worry every day? Isn't it worry every single day that he wakes up, he knows he's one day closer to the end?
A thought that goes through every wrestler's mind, Kevin.
It goes through every athlete's mind. Cole did something you'll have to think about at some point way down the road. But it's something that Daniels thinks about here and now.
Tied up in the ropes. Ooh.
Playing mind games.
Is the voice of Adam Cole the same voice that Daniels hears all the time? And a straight jab.
Maybe he was sick of that voice.
Daniels following the minute, coming in with rights. Hot and heavy as Daniels. Knife edge chop into a forearm, and another. Into the ropes goes Cole. Signature one-leg drop kick from the Fallen Angel. You know, Kevin, it's interesting we mentioned his record in world title matches. 0-8-1. Wow.
Oh, Cole there.
But in the very first match to crown an ROH World Champion, it was actually Daniels who secured the first pinfall. That was a 60-minute Iron Man match. He secured the first fall, but it wasn't enough. Low-key came out on top.
He's had opportunity after opportunity, there's no doubt about it, and he's earned them, much like he did with the winning the Decade of Excellence tournament. But he is in another class right now. He has stepped up in class and is facing the absolute pinnacle that this industry has to offer, that man right there.
Cole coming into the corner. bringing Daniels to vertical base Irish whip. Big back elbow. Look at the confidence. Look at the collectedness of the champion, Cole.
Yeah, Adam Cole is, you know, that's why he's the man. And you got to give it to him. You got to hand it to him.
Nobody cares about you.
27 in the prime of his career.
Irish whip in.
You wonder if Daniels is almost an afterthought.
Oh! Pretty close to our announce table here. Cole taking a spill to the outside. Daniels hasn't measured.
Oh, patented.
Arabian.
Christopher Daniels. Beautiful.
Daniels has to find a way to balance the necessity for connecting on high-risk offense with putting himself at risk, because Cole, the opportunist, can capitalize at a moment's notice.
But if there's anybody, Kevin, who can balance that sense of urgency and turn it into focus,
Oh, and just jams him chest first into the ring. Oh my God, did you see the side of Daniels' head propelled by the thrust kick, and the side of Daniels' head smashed into the ring post?
Caught him in a good one.
Wow.
Right in the temple, Daniels is down. Daniels is down.
Let's see this in slow-mo.
You will be able to see as the boot connects to the...
And then,
oh, God.
Wow. And
He
then
did crack himself
collapsing
right there.
like a sack of bricks.
Yeah.
Losing feeling in his legs.
Oh,
no.
no.
Oh, no. Daniels is bleeding. Daniels is bleeding.
Where he connected with the ring post a little closer to his eyebrow. And you can see it because he's split right there by his eyebrow.
Cole to the outside.
Not in the game plan of Christopher Daniels, by the way.
Adding a wrench into this match for certain. Oh, God, blood just dripping everywhere.
Daniels is down, and this could be a situation. This is the worst case scenario that Christopher Daniels, this is absolutely the worst case, because now, not only does he have to worry about Adam Cole, but he also has to worry about a potential referee stoppage.
Blood loss, blood in the eyes. There's a huge disadvantage when it comes to being knocked open like this.
Interesting look in the eyes of Adam Cole. It's almost like he can't believe his good fortune after connecting with that kick.
This is fortune right here that has shined upon Adam Cole. And listen, when you are a champion, many times you have to be lucky in order to be successful. There is great luck.
Oh, that is disgusting. I'm so glad we didn't show what he just did to start.
Well, just focusing on what Adam Cole has right now is fortune has shined upon him and has dropped the world title right back in his lap.
Yeah, Christopher Daniels busted open. Let's think about the last time he was busted open like this, right? Those guys lost the tag team championships.
Exactly.
A loser.
Well, again, with his track record of greatness and success, 24 plus years, I don't know how you could call Christopher Daniels a loser.
I'm sorry, what was that track record? 0-8-1.
Yeah.
But right now, he's living in the moment, as is Adam Cole, off the rope. Oh, jeez.
Gonna grind it out. And again, this hold just more than a basic rear chin lock. This will put pressure on that cut.
Yeah. Squeezing from the head. That's where you squeeze and the blood starts flowing out of that laceration from Christopher Daniels. That's where you start losing consciousness. Stop realizing where you're at.
How much will Todd Sinclair allow this to go on before thinking about a stoppage?
Elbow to the midsection. Daniels looking for an opening. Connects with a forearm.
You saw some of the blood dripping down.
There's blood flying everywhere in Vegas as Daniels has Cole staggered. Oh,
Shining Wizard. Yep.
Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Oh.
Todd Sinclair, of course you say, you know, when's he gonna start thinking about maybe calling this match? But Todd has seen some of the bloodiest stuff here in Ring of Honor. I don't know, Jay Briscoe bleeding all over the place, Jimmy Jacobs, blood flowing down. Even the Necro Butcher, who's done the Ring of Honor many times. I think Todd is well in control of this situation right now. Way more control than Christopher Daniels is in.
Zeroes in exactly on target.
Collecting this, the game plan still intact, taking advantage of the good fortune. Oh!
He does not look good. Adam, you can tell him to stay down all you want. How about a brainbuster on the knee and call it a day? Oh.
We saw in the tag team match recently on Ring of Honor Wrestling. Cole was the one to secure the pinfall. All he needs to do right now, Cole, like you said, look for that last shot.
Yeah. Just getting cocked now, getting cocky.
Wasting time, wasting opportunity. Around the throat of Adam Cole, trying to make his way to the ropes, and he does.
And as Christopher Daniels puts the pressure on that hold, blood is flying out of his forehead.
Yeah, he is cut just over the right eye, and again, it was his eyebrow that hit that ring post after Cole kicked him.
Putting him in that move was just as much as a move for Adam Cole. So you can see Adam is right back in advantage, but he has to realize that it can come at any time. He needs to put it away.
Yeah, that Koji clutch out of nowhere, Colt, that almost ended the match as we see a glazed, dazed look in the eyes of the challenger.
Clear to you. You have never in your life been on my level. There is a reason that you were never and will never be ROH World Champion. I still have a two-year career, and that's exactly what I'll do. Maybe, Chris, after I wreck you, maybe I'll go to your home and wreck your wife.
Oh my God. Jesus.
That's uncalled for. That's absolutely uncalled for. As an athlete, there might be no one better than Adam Cole.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Don't you talk about my wife like that, Adam Cole.
Whoa!
Adam Cole does not believe, he cannot believe for a second.
Run me then, you son of a bitch!
Wow! Firing back is Daniels. The challenger and the champion in the center of the ring.
Except for the knee to the midsection, shuts it down.
Big clothesline from Daniels. Back elbow, sends Cole to the mat. Clothesline again.
Great burst of energy here, Christopher Daniels. Reaching in the reserves.
STO. And where's Daniels finding this, Colt?
Well, 24 years in the tank.
Back elbow, Daniels staggering. Oh! Cover one!
Thunderbomb.
Two!
Even with a crimson mask, so crisp, Christopher Daniels, always. Never a wasted movement.
All night long, been trending on Twitter, hashtag ROH15. Wow! Cover one!
One!
Is this enough?
Two! Almost.
How could this not be the talk of the world of professional wrestling right now?
USA Today, ESPN, Sports Illustrated, they can't be wrong. The best wrestling on the planet is here in Ring of Honor, and we're seeing it in this ROH World Championship match.
Daniels sidesteps Cole, now catches him, drops him down. He will look to take to the skies with the best moonsault ever.
If he hits this, Kevin, it could be over. That's moonsault. Oh.
Oh!
Hooks the leg.
The lights are out. It is no.
Whoa. Wow. Oh no, look at the blood just staining the face of the fallen angel.
Permanently on his face for this match. Doesn't seem to be going away.
Sure doesn't. Cole bringing Daniels back to his feet. Fireman's carry position. Daniels fighting out of it.
German countered by Cole. Enziguri buckles the knees of the challenger.
Coming in. Shining Wizard.
Caught him heavy with the inside of the knee.
Fireman's carry position once again. Last shot.
Last shot.
Gotta be it. 1, 2. Whoa.
Electrifying, tingling jolts firing down the arms of Daniels. You could see the look in his face.
And the crowd here in Las Vegas, there's a murmur. They know at any time.
Such a big match, so much on the line right now. Adam Cole playing it so cool, so calm, like he's been here a million times.
Destroyer coming up.
Whoa!
Palm strike instead.
Straight jackets the arms once again, pushes him off, connects, palm strike, Cole staggered.
Maybe a top rope Frankensteiner.
Indeed!
So pretty.
Can he make the
Cover!
Champion! 2! No! 2 7/8 from senior referee Todd Sinclair. Wow!
A beautiful move, Christopher Daniels, but it's gonna take so much more than that to be able to put away Adam Cole.
Adam Cole at the top of his game. One of the most finely conditioned athletes.
Here we
Setting
go.
up.
Angel's wings.
Rolls out and wow, Hurricane Rana. Blocks it, ducks the chop. Oh! Dazes Daniels, but he comes right back with a pop strike. Double clothesline, both men are down.
The title hangs in the balance. Adam Cole, the 3-time Ring of Honor World Champion. Christopher Daniels, 9 times with opportunity, yet to claim the crowning glory for the one title that has eluded him for the entire length of time of this company's existence. But can Daniels do it here in Las Vegas?
Reaching down deep, Cole comes charging in. Wow.
Wait a minute, he has Adam Cole positioned the exact same way that he had Jay Briscoe in the finals.
Daniels, uh-oh, could this be a Super Angel's Wings?
This is what got him this title opportunity.
Whoa, we might get Christopher Daniels in our lap as these two men trading blows, perched up on the top rope. Ooh.
Those punches from Adam Cole right to the eye.
Again, this is match is heavily favored Adam Cole so far.
Destroyer coming up.
Panama Sunrise countered. Into the corner goes Cole. Whoa. Ooh. Kick to the midsection. Oh no. Oh,
Angels
no.
win!
He's going to be beaten by his own move.
Cover. 1, 2. Whoa!
Hey!
What? Christopher Daniels found a way to kick out from the Angel's Wings.
Well, the indignation of Daniels would have lost from his own hold. Oh.
Well, he didn't.
Nope.
And he's still fighting. He doesn't look good, but he's still in it.
Oh! Shining Wizard again.
Hit him with another one, Adam.
Third time's a charm. Go for the cover.
Did I call it or did I call it?
Oh, no.
Well, this again is exactly what Adam Cole, his formula for success.
Daniels looks like a wreck. Looks like a wreck.
Shining Wizard, no.
Oh, misses. Rolls him through. Oh, no. Daniels.
Last shot. Last shot of his own.
Cover. Could this be it? 1, 2, new champion.
No.
Hook that leg, Chris.
Yeah,
24 years.
You could see it. He was scrambling to try to get that leg. He couldn't do it.
24 years. You hit the man with his own move. You hook that leg, and you hook it deep.
Now back to his own hold. Angel's Wings.
Oh, look at this. Rolls through 1, 2. Oh. That devastating series of kicks once again. Cole. Uh-oh. Whoa. Wait just a minute. Wait just a minute.
Hello, friend.
kick out. Oh my God, how close.
Pulling out all stops. Christopher Daniels, of course, the history and relationship with AJ Styles here in Ring of Honor.
What does either man have to do at this point?
Well, they're pulling out everything.
Oh, no. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh, no! Super kick on Don Sinclair!
Down goes Sinclair!
The referee is down! Low blow! Low blow!
Oh, no.
1, 2,
3. Oh.
kicking out just at 3.
Well, you're kicking out of nothing because Sinclair is sitting on the ground right here.
Somebody get a camera to the entranceway. Get him out of here.
You know, I wondered. There was no Bullet Club here at ringside.
It's like he was waiting for a time.
Wait for the opportunity. Now they are going to just brutalize Christopher Daniels.
How helpful.
How helpful. What is going through Frankie Kazarian's mind? Why would he have ever done any of this?
Failure.
Oh.
Don't tell me Frankie wants the belt. He's gonna do it. Frankie's gonna do it.
How disgusting.
Frankie's gonna do it.